what's up? How's it going? It's Rob and welcome to Leave Curious. So, when people think about rewilding here in the UK, quite often the attention turns to the reintroduction of creatures like the wolf, the lynx, maybe large herbivores across wide open plains of land. And for a number of reasons here in the UK, we're actually quite a way off that. Here in the UK, we have to go through quite a severe process of rewilding our natural spaces, our urban spaces, and the people within it. In today's video, I want to focus on two aspects of any rewilding project, big or small, and how we can make them work together, starting today, to move us forward to a wilder Britain. These two factors are suitable habitat and community involvement. Suitable habitat being an area or space that in some way can support biodiversity, and community involvement being the support and backing from the public towards rewilding and its values. And it's these two factors are at the heart of any successful rewilding project. The other thing to understand about rewilding is that it can be applied on a variant of scales, whether if it's a small scale project on a balcony in East London, or whether if it's a large scale project somewhere in the Cotswolds. If rewilding is to be a success, it's got to be made accessible to everyone, everywhere. And here in the UK, we're at the very start of our rewilding journey. We're only just planting the seed. So how do we plant the idea of accessible rewilding? Well, I think we do it through community-based rewilding projects. The idea is to start in whatever way you can, wherever you can. People need to know that they, as individuals and as a community, can have a really positive impact towards rewilding and also experience the benefits of it too. Imagine a town or a village or a city, an urban space where every school, every household, every business started to undertake rewilding projects. What do you think would happen? Well, I think to start with there would be a proliferation of green spaces all across that town or city, but something far more important would start to happen, and that is this ingraining of a greener culture, of a wilder culture. You know, the social and economical and cultural benefits of rewilding and all the opportunities that come with that in this modern age, they haven't been realised yet. That's all still yet to come, and that is really, really exciting. The more that we can do to rewild, the better our lives will be. It's a win on all fronts. It's like a win-win-win-win-win. It's like this big synergistic ball of positivity. So I'm going to draw out a little diagram here to explain the synergistic benefits of rewilding. So in the middle there are humans, and either side we have natural systems and planet's health. But in the middle, there are humans. We are the decision makers here on Earth. We have the ability to dramatically alter our environment, so we have a decision to make. For the purposes of this explanation, there are, broadly speaking, two opposing choices that we can make, and that is to rewild or not to rewild, or in other words, the encouragement of natural systems through rewilding projects, and the opposite of that, which would be habitat destruction and pouring loads of concrete into the ground. So, if we as humans do make the decision to rewild, we gain certain positive effects, those being, in the short term, connecting with our community and an overall sense of doing something good for the planet, not to mention the long-term benefits like work and lifestyle opportunities. But what actually happens is those rewilding projects directly benefit natural systems. I mean, by definition, rewilding is the process of reinstating natural systems. In a perfect world, you will then get a plethora of natural processes and interactions taking place. I just wanted to say the word plethora. But what also happens is those rewilding projects directly benefit the planet's health through processes like carbon sequestration, as there's more plants capturing carbon. Previously eroding land can be solidified by the growth of tree roots, and interestingly, ponds in urban spaces considerably help cool the air temperature by capturing the heat, and the list goes on. But then the interesting thing happens, which is a healthy planet then directly benefits us as humans, and also the natural systems, and in turn the natural systems also benefit the functioning of a healthy planet. We as humans also reap the rewards of experiencing these natural systems, i.e. potentially spotting a lynx in the wild while camping, or some other wildlife while you're out on a walk. However, if we as humans make the decision not to rewild, essentially the opposite happens of everything I've just said. So really, to any logical human being, it's not an option. The more natural systems and interactions that we can have taking place, the healthier the planet will be, and therefore a better place it will be for humans to live. So please remember that power that you have as an individual, and the power that you can have as a community to make good change. If you do want to get involved with rewilding, I've linked a bunch of useful resources down in the description, so please check them out. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Leave curious.